EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check, Panther! Get up!
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
It's a loss of a yard.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 11.
Second, come 19! Come 19! Bronco 8! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready?
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Open man, that's Slayton. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
To throw it on first down is Howard. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Ready, go!
Howard to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob.
Throwing on third down is Howard. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another
A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler first down.
13-yard line.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
Throwing again, Howard. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Chris Boswell.
Boswell
the kickoff
now,
for
following the
Pittsburgh.
touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Browns take over
Decent field
first and
position
10
to start this
at their
drive.
own 26-yard line.
Ready.
I got him. He's mine.
Here we go. Ready.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward,
Barkley
and we'll
the
give him
ball
4
carrier.
yards.
Deshaun Elliott there on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Ball on the 30
It's
now. Here's second down and
at the
6.
30-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this
The
time,
second
and it's
down
going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate
Intended for
just to
David
avoid the
Njoku.
sack, and
He was
it'll set up
defended by
a
Jalen
3rd down.
Ramsey.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the set.
3rd and 6.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Cougar 9. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was
The
trying to
pass
find Saquon
Intended
Barkley
for
coming out of the
Saquon
backfield.
Barkley. Incomplete.
And now it's 4th down.
3 and
So on 4th
out.
down, out is
4th
Ryan
down.
Rico to punt. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And he's going to be brought down after a
Calvin
short return.
Austin on the
And that's
return.
where his team
The
will get
Steelers
possession
take over
of the
first and
football.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Tight. 19 tight. Ready.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a good run
Number
there.
20,
Going to
the
get him
ball
5
carrier.
yards.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
18 Rattler. 8. Hunt.
From the gun, it's Howard. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Intended for DK
I think he
Metcalf.
predetermined that
Incomplete.
3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was
now
tight,
4th
he
down.
still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Set. Bronco 80. Get up.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him
TJ Watt
back to
there
the
on
7.
tackle. A
So
loss
everything
of a
this
yard.
defense talks
Brings
about,
up
Mike,
2nd
is
and
creating
11
negative
at the
plays.
7-yard
It's one of the
line.
best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The pass.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll get this out wide. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 3.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Set to go now on first
Here we go.
and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's another.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
They bring Judy in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Saquon Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. 70. Street. Street. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. On the move past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on
It's
the
a
play.
pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down.
60 Bobcat.
A gain of 13
Ready.
yards. First down,
70 line.
Cleveland.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice
That's
chunk
another
here in this good-looking
Browns
drive. Pickup
first down.
of 14 and
gain
a
of
first down.
14. And a Browns first down.
Ready? Hawk, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the Browns are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 more yards.
Give them a dozen yards
And
on
the
that one
Browns
and give them first
down.
and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's Barkley, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
It's
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Play.
Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Third and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison. 19 Lion.
And in motion is Brown.
Ready, right?
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Isaiah
Joey
Bond.
Sly lining up for the point
Touchdown,
after.
Browns. Touchdown number 9 for the
The
year.
kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Joey Sly set to kick
So
off.
back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready, right?
Now it's Johnson. And he's taken down, but
13
just
yards
shy
on
of
the play.
midfield.
And
They
the
get
Steelers
13 to begin
first
the
down.
drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Nice job by them
line.
getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's
yards.
his third catch of this
That's
first half,
another
and good enough for a
Steelers
first down.
First down.
And this is where the speed
First
of your
and 10
inside
at the
receivers are so
38-yard
critical.
line.
He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Panther 6. Hut.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Reed
He's
Blankenship
taken down
coming
at
up from
the
his safety
33-yard
spot to make
line.
the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
70. No. Check. Go.
They're going to go play action with Howard. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Round 7.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's
The
a
Browns take
touchback,
over
and we'll
first
come
and
out
10
to the
at
20-yard
their
line.
own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
What's the bet? What's the bet? Ready.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Timberwolves.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Downfield for Njoku. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Gets sacked.
Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return, it's Austin. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Into the hands of Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 8.
Now Howard on 1st down. There's a throw right side.
Intended for
Gonna be incomplete.
16. Incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. Hawk 19 low. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Howard. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther. Here we go. Shot.
Man in motion
Viking,
is
18.
Brown.
Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
25 yards on the play.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Now Barkley, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good.
Makes the score
From
Browns
60
17.
yards out.
Steelers
He's got the
14.
leg to knock it through.
Chris Boswell to kick off
3
for
points,
Pittsburgh.
all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the
Browns
30.
take over first down
Oh,
10
nice return, but he
at their
takes
own
a
30-yard
big
line.
shot at the end of it.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Barkley.
16 yards on the game.
16
And a
yards.
quick first down.
And the Browns.
The ability
first
to be
down.
effective on first down, Mike, it
and
just
10
makes
at the
everything
46
else
yard line.
easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And it's third down.
Third down and 9.
7. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man. That is Bob.
Down pass.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker.
fourth down.
It sets up fourth down.
Cougar 19.
Watch the whip.
Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Hey, check.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. A pass taken in by Johnson. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Set. 60. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
To throw again, it's Howard. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Flushed to his right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Hut.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Room to run at the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Here we go.
First
Cowboy
and 10 at
80.
the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 7 Pirate. Cut. Check go.
He'll look to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. To the pylon, he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Joey Sly set to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And on this first down, it's Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
From the gun, it's Howard. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw it on first down is Howard. Rolling to the left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Howard to throw again. Flushed to his left. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard
Just getting
line.
anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd down and 9.
Go. Check go.
Howard. He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Another Steelers
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Howard back to the air one more time. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Howard's pass.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Howard. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop.
Number 16.
Likely
Incomplete.
one more play in this third quarter. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers.
43-yard attempt.
No issues there.
kick is
This
good.
one is good.
That ties the game.
So no shortage of
24-24.
offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Chris Boswell. the
All
kickoff
even.
for Pittsburgh.
4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
First down
And they'll get about half of what they
Complete to
needed.
Saquon
It's a pickup
Barkley.
of 5 and sets up
A gain of
2nd
5
and
brings
5.
up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter
At the
here, and what you're
25-yard
hoping for,
line.
Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field.
Big Lions.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Bronco 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down
To number
just shy of the
85,
marker.
David Njoku.
So the hope is when you call
10
these
yards on
underneath
the
drag
pickup.
routes,
It's
you're trying to
2nd
have your
and
tight end come out the
inches.
backside of the
At the
defense
44-yard
in
line.
space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Brown.
Joey Sly lining up
Sly
for the
now
point
for the
after.
point after. It's up
His kick
and
is
through.
good.
And the Browns
Next to
will go
score,
up by
Browns
7.
31. Steelers 24. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that
The
one
Steelers
is
take over
through the
first
back of
and
the
10
end zone. It is a
at their own
touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
What's that in? What's that in? What's the key?
Play action. It's Howard. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
On the
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this
Denzel
situation,
Ward.
especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Viking 18.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Will Howard on the scramble.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Watch 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt. 60 Maverick. Hut.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball. And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, Howard. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Fryermuth. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To the air, Howard. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another
It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
On the double.
2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Steelers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
All
Pittsburgh.
even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Tag! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
A gain of 33.
The nice thing about
yards
these
on the
crossing
play.
routes, Mike, is it
First
doesn't
down,
stress your
Cleveland.
protection. It's a very easy, high percentage completion for the quarterback, and when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
And they'll get about half of what they needed.
The pass
It's a
on
pickup
first
of
down.
5 and sets up
Complete to
2nd and
Saquon
5.
Barkley. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, shot. Bronco 80. Shot.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Go
They'll
street.
send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
A run with Barkley. And nice work here. He's got the first down, down to about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and
First
not
down
all of
10
his
at the
runs are always going to be
30-yard line.
positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60. Shut up. Hey, smash. Ready.
Now Barkley. And he'll get nothing
Saquon
here.
Barkley on
Back
the
to the
carry.
line of scrimmage, and that's
Patrick
all.
Queen on the tackle.
The Steelers
No
going to use
gain
one
on
of
the
their
play.
timeouts,
2nd
and they'll
10
get together prior
at
to the 2nd
31-yard
down
line.
play.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off.
Viking 18. Huck.
Here's a designed run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15
A
yards.
gain there of 15.
That's another
First down,
Browns.
Cleveland.
First down.
That's a heck
gain
of a
of
run
15.
right here, Mike. Tie game,
And the
4th
Browns'
quarter.
first
Everything's
down.
on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
60.
They'll run. He is met and dropped.
Dylan
A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
TJ
Now
Watt
Pittsburgh will
there
bang
on
a
the tackle.
timeout here. That's their
Brought
second.
down back at the
And they'll stop it with a
19-yard
little
line.
over 30 left in the game.
Okay.
Now on 2nd and long.
Hawk 70. Run. Viking 18.
You got tight right there.
Hut.
Robinson. And there's defense up to the task
Brian
there.
Robinson,
Gain
the ball
of just
carrier.
2, and it's 3rd down.
Made at the 16-yard
In
line.
order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
They'll run with Robinson. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
But it's fourth down.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game.
Joey Sly.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down
Joey
is looming.
Sly on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
This
The
kick
kick
is good.
Makes the score
And
Browns.
it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.